With each lesson, our knowledge of modeling progresses. I hope that you practice and get better in practice. If you have any questions, you can always drink at the email address of the project etour.net. After texturing, let's pay attention to lighting. There are several types of lighting in the 3D software we use. And here we will use the plugin V-Ray. Let me remind you, if you haven't downloaded it yet, you can do so from Chaos Group. We start with V-Ray Sun. Go to the Create menu and select Lights. In case the V-Ray tab does not appear, we have to press V-Ray and then V-Ray Sun. The other option is from the command panel. Press Lights from the V-Ray drop-down menu and then V-Ray Sun. We click and drag, and the program will ask if we want to create an environment map. In this case we press Yes. To demonstrate how the stage is lit, I use interactive rendering to see the changes in real time. Currently nothing is visualized because the sun is very low. By changing the height of the sun, we adjust the brightness. The other function of V-Sun is size multiplier. The bigger the sun, the softer the shadows and vice versa. The next light source is V-Light. Again from the command menu we select Lights, V and V-Light. We create a light source in the same way as for V-Sun. We adjust the light source to the object. With length and width we change the size of the light source. Units determines what the lighting method should be. I personally will use radiant power, because the intensity of the light will not depend on the size. From color we determine the color of the light. And the other way is by color temperature, which is determined in kelvins. If you do not want to see the light source, press Invisible, to the right of the command panel. The next way to illuminate objects is V-Dome light. With it you can use V to illuminate the whole scene. From the site polyheaven.com, which is free, you can download HDRI spherical images and thus use real lighting to light up your stage. Another way is through V-Mesh. From the command panel select V-Light, create a light source. From modifier panel, Type select mesh. Create a box, press free mesh lights. From mesh light pick box and it becomes a light source. With this lesson we can say that in general, we have shown the main points in the construction of simple objects. We need to move on to something more complex, namely the construction of buildings. However, the aim of our course is to get acquainted with the technology of 3D modeling, and learn to work with it, so as to be more efficient and adaptable to the requirements of the labor market and digitalization, which has already entered every sphere of life. Next time we will find out how to model a building, and I will also show you how we digitized an interesting cultural site in Sandanski City.